So I'll take VS Code. Okay. So create a new file. Okay. So first let me show you how to declare an array, then how to assign the array object, then how to assign the values to each index. We'll see that. Then I'll show you how to print that, how to so I will write a normal methods. Private void print. So I'll just print vowels. So started executing the print vowels method. So vowel means what kind of data type?
Char.
Char. So
Character.
array data type is again the
Char.
syntax. Always first practice syntaxes so that the life is going to be very easy. Then you won't make any mistakes. So while creating the arrays. So then size. So this is what so we practice, right? The syntaxes. So data type is char, then square bracket. So else, so equal to new char. See how easy if you know the syntax. Then, so how many vowels will be there? 5. So simple. If you know the syntax and any data type, it doesn't matter. If you know the data types, it's easy to replace with them. And another thing is, okay, you want to know the size of the array. What is the formula?
Array name dot length.
Array name dot length. So here array name is vowels. dot length. That's it. Next. So now I need to assign the value. So how to assign a value? So vowels of 0. So I just want to give A. So 2, that is
Ramesh, in other way, these values can also be declared in the above statement as well, right?
yes. That also I'll show you in one of the program.
Okay.
So just assigning for each one. And I'll try to place. So what is the element? I'm trying to place a extra element. So what is this element I'm trying to place? So what I'm doing here, this line.
You are giving more size than the actual array
Yeah.
size.
I'm trying to insert an element. Okay, you have to say like that. I'm trying to insert an element at wrong index or more than the size. More than the size I'm inserting. So what will happen here?
Except
Out of out of size. Yesterday you told
array
an
index out of bounds.
error message will be thrown.
What is that exception?
Exception
Array index out of bounds.
array out of
Array, yes.
Yeah.
Array
Right.
size out of bound.
No. Array index out of
Index out of bound. Yeah.
So array index out of bounds exception.
Array 7.
trying to give.
So that is the error message you will get here at runtime. See, compile time you are not getting any error. So while execution time, you will get a. So this entire code won't execute. So this line, 18th line, it will execute. So error. It will throw error. Okay. Yeah. Now. So I want E value. How can you get E value?
One.
We will suffer 1.
Vowels of 1.
Vowels of
1.
1. That's it. Like that, you can first index, for example, you want first index. First index value is next. So how can you get the last element index?
Length of array name
Array name
n minus
minus
1. I mean length of array name minus 1.
So the formula is array name
Yes.
Dot
length minus 1. So this is the formula, all the formulas we need to remember. So what is the last element index here? Balgopal?
5x.
Hmm?
Yes.
Hmm? What did you read, sir?
Sir, vowels are 5, sir.
Huh?
Dash index vowels 5 is equal to P.
It's clearly shows you haven't read at all. Hmm? How many days you want still? How many days you want, sir? You haven't read. Clearly shows, or you haven't listen our video one more time. If you listen, I repeated that n number of times, and now also they told already. And the formula already given here. And with that also not able to tell the answer. In front of you, it is there also, you are not able to tell the answer, sir. Then where is your understanding then? Then why you are not asking? Hmm? What you will do, sir? Are you doing a job?
Yes, sir. But my father is asked.
So how can you print or iterate the array?
Using for each
So one way is for each loop.
and for loop also.
So we can
Array.
use for loop also.
Yeah.
So for each loop syntax I already given. So for each loop syntax is for data type of the array. So variable colon
Array name.
curly bracket logic. So for so inside what is the your data type of the array? So character.
Char.
So write the character. So then v colon vowels array name. The array name we know already. So vowels is the array name. And a variable name, any variable name. So it's not necessary you have to keep something. You can keep anything. So variable name, or you can put vowel also. Because this is the vowels we have given array name. You can put a vowel. Any word, just a variable name. So you know how to name the variables. Already we did that. Just wait. Sir, otherwise I don't want in the vertical. I'll just do in the single line. So then I'll bring the cursor to next line. And I'll simply say that. So I'll just do this sum. Yeah. So another way how you can iterate the array, second way is using normal for loop. So second way to print the array or iterate the array. So using normal for loop. So what is the normal for loop syntax?
నేను చెప్పిన సలహాది నేను అయితే తెలియదు నేను ఆల్రెడీ ఒక ప్రాసెస్ సెట్ చేసి పెట్టేసిన
Initialization
ఐదో తేదీ రిటెక్ట్
followed by increment
Yeah.
Initialization.
I is equal to 1. For example, initialization, increment or decrement,
Initialization, condition,
Condition.
condition, and increment or decrement.
increment or decrement.
Yes.
All these are, you should by heart these logics or syntaxes, basically.
Hmm.
Syntaxes are,
And,
if you're strong, and it will be very easy. For now, always first index, what is the array initialization? Where it will start?
array initialize.
Array starts where?
0.
0.
Zero.
Index 0.
Zero. First index is 0, always. If you're working with arrays, means 0 only. No need to think also. If you want to start from first element,
Yeah.
I less than
Equal to. Okay. Vowels.
vowels dot length
Yeah.
or I plus plus. Because I'm going from first element to last element. This is the ascending order. Ascending order means what is the conditional operator you need to use? Less than. And what is the increment operator? You need to use increment operator. So then print. So how to access array elements? How to access array elements?
Array name of value of 0 or I. Sorry, array.
What you call that, sir? What you
Vowels
call
of
that?
I. Vowels of I.
So here I is the index number.
Yeah.
So the dynamic index number I in the loop always. So that I you pass it.
I. Okay. Got it. Okay.
Okay. So I'll bring the cursor to next row with the println after for loop. Then this one. Next. So how can you print array from last element to first element? That means reverse, right? So how to print array elements from last to first? So that can be done only with a normal for loop, using normal for loop. So so last element, what you need to do? Last element means what you will write here?
Length,
Length of sorry. Length array length -1.
That's good. Array index you want. Last element index means array length. Array
length -1.
name dot length -1. Last element index we got. That means I am starting with the last element index. Now I need to go to beginning. So which kind of operator we need to use? Conditional operator. Less than or greater than?
Less than. Sorry, greater than. Greater than.
How can you decide that greater than or less than?
It has to go.
then that should be index 0.
No, okay, sir. How can you decide is less than or greater than? How can you decide that? I already given these points while starting the loops.
Okay.
Hmm? Nobody? Nobody having idea?
Comparison.
Comparison.
Double
Yes.
equal to Ramesh.
No,
Hmm?
the value initialization based on the initialization value. If it is starting 0 to high, we will put implement, and the value, the initialization value is a higher value, and we will use the decrement to start ascending and descending
Okay.
based on the ascending and descending order.
Exactly. So yeah, somewhat you're correct. I'm asking here conditional operator, but you told increment or decrement. The third part you told.
Yeah.
So this part you are telling, but I am asking in the second part, how
Condition.
can you decide less than or greater than? How you will decide based on this?
Then, based on the initialization value.
A is greater
Yeah.
than length of um vowels. Length of 0.
Mhm.
Sorry. I'm getting confused. Wait. No.
Yeah. You're confused, and the others also get confused.
Sorry, Ramesh. Let me think and tell you. Okay.
Yeah, no problem. I'll tell you. Don't worry. Okay.
Mhm.
So remember these points. These are very crucial. Make a note all these points. Okay, some important points. So in the condition place, how we will decide less than or greater than is. It's all depends on the initialization is a small, and in the condition place you are putting a bigger number. Always you have to use a less than symbol. That means it is going in ascending order. If you are going in ascending order, then you have to keep the less than symbol always. Okay. So you got that point? Ascending order. See here now ascending order, right? This is 0 to the bigger value here. You got it? That's why we're using a less than symbol. This is the fixed concept. Fixed concept. It's never going to change. These are the concepts you should remember. Then if it is a ascending order, always you increment. Why? Because you are starting with very low number and you're going bigger. How you can reach the bigger value? By incrementing one by one, right? That one by one incrementation done by plus plus. Now here you are starting with a very big number and you are going for low. Low means first value, right? Then always you have to use a greater than symbol. Why? Your number should be greater than first value, that 0. That's why greater than only you have to use. This is a descending order. So descending order means always you need to use greater than symbol and decrement operator. This I covered in the while loop itself. I clearly explained there. That's why
Ramesh,
I'm
one
telling.
small question.
Yeah.
So in place of j greater than 0, can't I write j greater than the first index or index 0?
That's what is index 0 only, right? You're writing.
Fine.
You're writing 0 only, right? Index 0 only. That's the first index number. That means you are saying array of 0.
Correct. I mean,
Array of 0, what it
array
will
of
give,
0.
sir?
Yeah, can
Array of 0, what it will give you, sir? Array of 0, what it will give?
the first element. I mean,
Value it will give. This is not value, right? This is not value.
The
This is the
position
index numbers.
index.
These are index numbers,
Yeah,
sir. These are index numbers. You should not give value. How do you know which value?
correct.
Value
By
is
writing
different,
index, we'll
index
get
number
that
is
index
different.
value.
Index number is
Yes.
different, value is different. So only the index number will change. That is a constant, you know. The starting and ending point, you know. That's why you're using for loop, right? That's I told you for loop also when to use. If you know the start and end positions, then you can go for the for loop. I know my index, where to start and where to end. So this is a descending order. Descending order means no need to think, just always use greater than symbol and decrement operator. That's how we are spending a lot of time here. Unnecessarily, in the for loop we spent, and again we are spending. So you would have asked at that time itself if you don't understand these concepts. After 2-3 topics after you are asking, now you are realizing. Okay, just give J. So J, right? J. No problem. Whenever you realize, you can ask, not a problem. Okay. First realization has to come, right? Otherwise, we won't learn. Okay. Let me go in detail one by one. Here, what is this, sir? How it will work this one in for each loop? V first goes to first element. The first element is A. Now A value is stored in V. Now V contains A. So A will print here. Now there is no increment, decrement, not necessary for each loop. It automatically iterates. Now V goes to second element automatically. Now V value, what is the V value now? E. So A gone. So now E value stored in V. So we will have that E value, it will print because you're using a print statement. Now V goes to third position, that is I. So then I will print. Then V goes to O. So it prints O. Then V goes to U. Then U will print. So V goes to next. There is nothing because 5 elements is done. So there is a P. U entered, that is wrong. So it won't count. It knows what is this size, this array size. So 5 only it will go. And so it will not print this P. Okay. Now, next, are you all clear on how it is executing this for each loop, or still any clarifications here? Now, before going for this, I'll just wait. Okay. No questions? Fine. First, 0. 0 less than, otherwise let's execute this in the debug mode so that you will get a better idea. What happened? Exception in thread main. Oh, we got an exception. See that?
Because we have many.
See the line number also it will show it. It will show line number. See how to try as. Please understand carefully. See, you got a size of the array. These are all printed. So this print statement all done. Then see that exception in thread main java.lang.array index out of bounds exception. Index 5 out of bounds for length 5. See the line number, class name and method name, line number 48. First, you are calling in the 48. Then go to that method, this print ovals method, line number 18. So line number 18, see here. This is giving a problem, right? You are inserting at a wrong index. That's why this exception is throwing. The array size is 5, but you're inserting which element this is? What is this element index?
5.
Not 5, sir. 5 is, no, you're counting your count properly from top to bottom. What is this element? Sixth element.
Sixth
Elements
element.
are-
Sixth element. The
Index
sixth
is five.
element you're inserting. That is wrong. That's why you're getting array index out of bounds exception. So I'll comment out this, okay? As of now, to solve this, that's one option. We should not enter. Okay. Now let's start again. So it stopped here. And see, first I value, it's going to start. Step over. See, I is 0. And so vowels of I. So first one. Then I value 2. I value 1. Then that is I value 2. Next value. Value 3. Next I value 4. That one. I value done. There is no 5. That's why. Next. So here I value J value 4. That's why first it starts fourth value. That is U. Then this. Next J value 3. How you got 3? 4 minus 3. 4 minus 1.
1,
3.
3.
So again J value becomes 2. So 2, and this is how you can get all these values. So that's the how a code will execute. Okay. So this is the how to execute the program step by step in debug mode. See, now this is in reverse order. You are printing. Okay. Are we good? Yeah. So now let's write more programs. Okay. We'll write more programs. Maybe I'll take out this array demo. Array demo ARR equal to, so this one. So I'm putting, object reference. That's it. Because I'm going to create a lot of methods here. That's why I'm doing that. Okay. Any questions?
Ramesh, in the reverse, right? I don't see A got printed.
Why? So why A didn't get print? The reason? Can anyone tell me? This is a good observation. Why it didn't print? Can anyone tell me what is the mistake here?
Array size.
Greater than
Hmm?
J greater than or equal to 0, it should be, I guess.
Yeah, greater than or equal to 0. You are not including 0. That's why. Okay. So now you run this. See, it got printed, right? Okay. That's cool. So let's join back and